Yeah, Drew, what sort of adjustments can you make as a player when you see just how many offensive fouls are being called in the game?
Yeah, I think just try to play off 2 feet more than anything. Just make sure that you're coming to a jump stop whenever you're getting there in the lane.
Drew, it seemed like you all were able to get the ball around the rim. It was just tough to convert when you were down there. Does that have something to do with what Arkansas was doing defensively, or is it just a matter of putting those shots through?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. They were making plays on balls at the rim, and also we just have to concentrate once we get there.
Drew, does it help you going into this game to face a team like Arkansas, who's going to be highly rated in the NCAA tournament, going into the NCAA tournament, you're facing a team like that?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you that well.
Sure. Does it help going into the NCAA tournament that you face a team who's probably going to be highly rated going into that?
I mean, yeah, Arkansas is a good team, and I mean, we've seen them a couple of times this year. So I mean, I felt like we were prepared, but I mean, yeah, hopefully it prepares us for what's to come.
Hey, Drew, it seemed like Arkansas made some of their runs when they went smaller with smaller lineups. Is that normally when you guys feel like you would have the advantage? Does it just not work as well for you tonight when you had more size on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of gives an advantage to both sides at the same time. And it's just something that we have to adjust to. We have to recognize and be able to get the ball to JT down there whenever they do go small, and then on the defensive end, just understand that they have a lot of guys that can put the ball on the floor, and we got to do a better job of sitting down and staying in front of guys.
Hey, Drew, after a long season, your team's fate comes down to the selection committee. For you guys not to have more time in Nashville to make your case for a higher seed, where's your mindset at right now as it pertains to Sunday when the bracket comes out?
I mean, I think just hoping that we're in, hoping that we're going to get that opportunity to go try to make a run.
Yeah, Drew, I mean, as an Indiana kid, what's the emotions like for you making your first NCAA tournament appearance and knowing the team has played its way in your home state?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting. Obviously, growing up in Southern Indiana, IU, and places like that are teams that you watch all the time, places that you visit just as a kid. So, I mean, it's definitely exciting. It'll be nice for my family not to travel that far.
Gary? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could talk about just the first half and, and having the lead, and then it just got kind of chipped away, when fouls started to pile up, and how that shifted momentum.
Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of a momentum shift there in the second half. I think we just have to do a better job of making adjustments to how the game's being called, understanding that like we saw that they were calling a lot of charges. And so just understanding that we have to be able to make that adjustment and still continue to play our brand of basketball.
Drew, I know you kind of opened on Moody, but when Note comes in and hits some of those real deep threes, just can those be the kind of shots that you're a little deflating on your side because it gets them, up?
I mean, yeah, he's a good scorer, and we knew that when he was coming in. I felt like he hit a couple tough ones there in the first half, and that got his head up, and he was aggressive after that. So I mean, we just have to try to do a better job contesting those and making them, I guess, a little tougher.
Hey, Drew, what's the mood of the team right now? Obviously, I'm sure you guys are disappointed about this, but the NCAA tournament has to be pretty exciting coming up here in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I think honestly, right now, I think we're still kind of taking this loss in. Like you said, it's disappointing, it's frustrating. So that's kind of the headspace I'll be in for today, at least next few days maybe. But looking forward, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think when the time gets closer, it'll definitely be an exciting time.